worse the loss, the more context you need to provide. This is round 4 of my match. I've just lost 2.5 games out of 3. 2 of the games I was completely winning. I had to reschedule. Normally we're playing these on Wednesdays at the same time every week, but that week I had to work. So during that time, there was no other time I could reschedule it because I was busy doing every other thing except for it was like a Tuesday around the same time. And then I had a lesson scheduled right after the match, and I was like at the point where I was like, if this game goes longer than this time, I have to just resign regardless of the position and do my lesson. And that's the mindset I'm at right now for this game. That's your context, okay? Losing streak, ready to resign regardless of position. That's this game. All right, so Buddy Matthew Pike plays the Jobava London again. And this time I played a6 because I asked Eric Kachenko what he does, and then he briefly showed me. But I still messed it up. Apparently he goes c5 right away here. But then I was just like, all right, I'm going to play based on chess rules, and I'm not going to gaslight myself out of playing things like c4 anymore. I'm just going to pin the knight. That's why the knight is bad here. It's because it's in front of the pawn and it can be pinned. Which is all true. So now c5, and this position is good, and it's been reached in the database several times. D takes c5, knight d7. This is not theory I was aware of, but I was just trying to play chess and trust myself, and already my position is quite good. So I castle, and I'm going to win this pawn back. I have 2 center pawns. I wanted to build up a positional edge, so I took on c3 to double his pawns, and then I played knight takes c5. I gave up the bishop pair, but I think that the pawn structure difference is big enough that, I have a lot to play for. I'm going to put a rook on c8. Possibly I'll just end up winning the bishop pair back anyway, and this pawn is just going to be 1. So he goes bishop e2. I don't think I was ever going to take that, which is fine. And then instead of castling like a normal human being, I played the move b5. There's nothing wrong with the move b5, let me tell you. The reason I played b5 was because, first of all, it stops a4. I can just play knight a4. Number 2... there was another reason. Oh yeah, I wanted to just clamp down on the square. I didn't want, after castles, to allow him to just play c4 and get rid of that pawn. So actually, I actually still believe that b5 makes a lot of sense. The issue is that after he played queen d4, I just was kind of zoned out, not paying attention. And I forgot that the point of these moves was to prevent a4. So if I play knight a4 here, I'm like, the position is good. But I just went here, and he went a4, and I was like, oh, I can resign already. And then I wanted to kill myself. But here, this position is pretty good. Just, you know, and do this. Castle, and I have the center, and then build up on the c file, break through, win the endgame. Are you planning on e5, or you just hate your bishop? I'm planning on using the c file and keeping the position closed for my knights. Then he went a4, and I just wanted to kill myself. And I think the rest of the game I played just horribly. None of this was. I just immediately collapsed. This is. I don't even have any words to say. I played like a 500 rated player after I hung a4 because I was just so done with my life. So that was game 4, and I lost the match. I got half a point out of 4. And I wasn't even that sad about it because I just went and I pet my dog, and I was like, man, I have a dog. That's a hack for chess. It doesn't hurt as bad when you lose your chess games if you have a dog. Yeah, rated. I started this, let's take a little peek-see doodle at the old rating history. So, at the beginning of this match, I was 1996, and at the end, I am now currently 1972. The lowest I have been in years and years. Years! Okay? Let's look at the graph. So, we're going to analyze this graph on the next episode, as they say, because it's important context for the game I played yesterday. And this game, I think, This is gonna be where the content is at.